Hello and welcome to another Jaws Killer video review. Now this one is going to be really serious and professional. As you can see, I've got this new studio and everything's going to be really professional now because we've got this. So, only kidding. This one's going to be another album review, if you haven't already guessed by the title. Now this, I've just got to begin with this. This is one of the most epic albums that I own. If you don't know who Ethan Brosh is, then you're definitely missing out. I wouldn't say you've been living under a rock because he's not particularly well known, and that's why I'm creating this video, because I think he deserves to get a lot more recognition than he currently has. If you go to his YouTube channel at youtube.com/user/Ethan Brosh, I think it is, I'll put a link in the description anyway, you'll notice that on some of his videos he's only got like 3,000 views on some of his videos, and he's absolutely astonishingly good on the guitar, that is. So this album that he's got is Ethan Brosh's Art of Oblivion, and it's got a space age feel to it, especially the artwork, which was designed by Derek Riggs. Derek Riggs did a lot of the album covers for Iron Maiden, and it definitely shows that he's still got talent, because this album art's pretty sick. Looks like it's been done in 3ds Max or something along those lines, a 3D program. We've got 11 tracks on the album. Each and every single one of them has its ups. None of them have any downs, because they're all absolutely amazing. Straight off, gotta say, this ranks up there with some of the best albums that I own. Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Iron Maiden, Killers, and alike. I've also got the new Iron Maiden album and the new Paul Gilbert album on pre-order, so as soon as they come I'll give you my views on them. But yeah, let's get down to this. This has got guest appearances on it, including George Lynch from Dokken. If you don't know who Dokken is, then you have been living under a rock. We've got Greg Howe, which is another guitarist, and we've got Mike Mangini on the drums. That's all it says on the front, but we've also got Joe Stump, and he's a neoclassical shredder. Check him out if you don't know him. He's sort of like, I hate to say this, but he's like Yngwie Malmsteen. That's what people will say, he's copying off him. But whatever, make your own decisions on that. He's still amazingly good on the guitar. Yeah, so Joe Stump, and he's on one of the tracks as well. So let's get down to looking at the tracks. I'm rating this bad boy. Oops, I forgot that table, you know, the one that's not real. Anyway, let's get down to it. Like I said, there's 11 tracks on this. I'll put up a screenshot now of all the 11 tracks and the album cover, and also a picture of the CD face so you can see it. Inside on the album we've got a little booklet that's got some information regarding how the album was produced, the setting which it was made, which is Magna Carta Records in New York, and yeah, and a bit about Ethan and how he got around to creating this. So the 11 tracks begin with track 1, of course, The Hitman. Now you can see this on YouTube, a full-length track of it, and it's a signature track basically, and so right it should be, because it's amazing. I can't really say much more because they are really that good. You have to listen to it to believe me on how good they are. Second, we've got Night City. Now this starts off with an acoustic intro and then builds up into 80s metal style, so it's epic in every ride. Third, we've got Downward Spiral. Now this one features George Lynch, and you can definitely tell that it's got that Dokken-esque feel to it, because in a lot of the Dokken songs they used to hit a power chord and then follow it with open string, usually top string or second or top string, and this definitely takes that agenda, I suppose, of that style, and since it's got George Lynch in it, it's amazing. You can tell the mix between Ethan and George Lynch, and I think there's something inside this booklet talking about how he loved to work with George Lynch, and how it was amazing how they were like a little guitar battle almost between the solos and stuff. Fourth, we've got Blast Off. Now this implies like some kind of shuttle launch or something, and it definitely starts off that way. It's got a more space age feel to it than the previous three, and it's amazing. Fifth, we've got Ancient Land. This one featured Joe Stump. Once again, you can tell the difference between Ethan Brosh and Joe Stump, and how their different solos sound different. Ancient Land, you can also find a full track of this on YouTube if you search Ancient Land Ethan Brosh. This one's only got 3,000 views, and it deserves millions basically. Sixth, we've got Illusion. This one's a slower song, acoustic, but it's amazing because it's 80s, so it's great. 7, we've got In a Sentimental Mood, title, and this is just an all-out metal song. It's hardcore, filter-bone metal. 8, we've got Blade Runner, which is the one that features Greg Howe, the other guitarist. Once again, you can tell the different solos. All the solos in this are amazing. The whole album is instrumental, by the way, if you ever break down it. However, Ancient Land was written originally to have lyrics to it, and when Ethan first wrote it years ago, I don't know if he created the lyrics to it, but there were some lyrics to it and some live performances. 9, we've got Last Hope. Now this is one of those tracks that feels like it's got more soul than the other tracks put into it. Not necessarily because the mood of it, because all the mood of the tracks is pretty much the same, but this one seems to have its slow parts and its fast parts, so it's good. 10, we've got one for the classical fans. Classical fans. This is Bach's Prelude number 4 from Lute Suite in E major. I haven't heard the original, so I can't really say. Unless I have heard the original, I just don't remember. If the original is anything like this, and this is amazing, and so is the original, as it's a Bach song, so it's got to be great. This one's played on acoustic guitar, of course. And 11, we've got Affliction, which is another one where it feels like it's got a passion and soul into it, and that's probably because it's got the slow parts as well as the super fast parts. Affliction's the only track that's different to the rest of the tracks because it doesn't last over 3 minutes, and this track was the one that I felt like I wanted it to go on a lot longer than it did. Like I said, this is mixed and mastered by, well, I haven't seen this before, but it's mastered by Chris Sangarides, and he's part of Magna Carta Records. The equalisation, the timing, the mastering of every single track on this is absolutely amazing. And for Ethan's first album, that's right, this is his first album, it's just great. So I suggest you buy this. You can buy it on Amazon, you can buy it on Play, I think, and you can probably buy it at a lot of other places. You can buy it from Ethan's website. The reason I didn't buy it from Ethan's website is because of the delivery costs from America. So there you go. So what am I going to give this out of 10? Now I can't really remember what I gave Hands Without Shadows 2 Voices out of 10. It was 9 point something, and this definitely rates up there, if not above. I'm taking into account that this is his first album, and Hands Without Shadows 2 Voices was not Beatio's first album. So for a first album, this is absolutely astonishing. The guitar in it, the drums in it, the percussion, and any other effects that are in it, and all the technical stuff to it is, it's top notch basically. So I think out of 10, I'm going to give this one 10 out of 10. That's right, a 10. This is basically a perfect album to me. I've listened to it 3 or 4 times a day ever since I bought it because it doesn't get old. The replay value is awesome, and the tracks you always hear like a extra little bit every time you listen to it, like you'll hear a scale that sounds like it's from a neoclassical style song or whatever, and it just adds to it. So 10 out of 10. Check out ethanbrosh.com, search Magna Carta Records, check out Ethan Brosh on YouTube, all links are below. And just to make sure that I'm not giving it too high of a mark, which I'm not, I know I'm not because it's opinion, but just to make sure I'm not giving it a critical too high of a mark, I asked my good friend guitarist, you can get his link below, and this is what he thought about the album. Right, so you've heard Kurt's view on the album. I can't really say any more about it. Thanks for watching. Comment below if you want to find out any information regarding the album or me or whatever, like it. This is a new YouTube thing. And subscribe to me if you dearly love this video. Thanks for watching.